Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yokoman here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 21 career mode here with Villarreal. First of all, let's say thank you to you guys for the support on the first two episodes. I really appreciate it. If you're just catching this one, you won't watch the other two, go back and watch them, or else you won't have a clue what's going on. Will you? Right, now it's time to sign our future striker. There was some good suggestions. Again, I like the idea of Inaki Williams. I really do. Can't afford him right now. I'm definitely we can't afford him. We will have a look at him, but the consensus was we sign Rafael Leao. So let's go get the business done. I actually never used Rafael Leao before, so let's see if we can get a deal done here. I could try and lowball this, but I think he's worth more than probably what we're already paying. You know, FIFA suck at doing the transfer fee, so we will just outright pay 15 million. In my opinion, he's definitely worth more, and AC Milan will definitely value him higher, but at least we're going quite a bit above like what his value is on the game, and I think I'll consistently try and do that when I think that the values suck. We are looking at the realism mod, but that won't be this career mode. That will probably be the next career mode, because updates absolutely screw the pooch when it comes to that. Why have I counted that? I'm happy with 4 years. Yeah, updates absolutely screw the pooch when it comes to that. So he does want a release clause of 35 million, which I really don't want to accept. I just don't want to accept, but we probably will. I'll see if they'll accept 45. No, they want 35.6. We will accept it. I mean, after season 1, mental note, which I'll forget, so I will type it. We'll have to offer him a new contract because I genuinely don't want to lose him, because I think he'll grow pretty quickly. But when we pay 15 million, we're going to double our money. I mean, that's a relatively reasonable release clause, if we're being honest. Now, we probably will have the money to sign one more player, potentially, and it probably needs to be a winger. So I'm going to have a look at some wingers, because we're weak on the wing. We're also going to scout Inaki Williams, and we'll add him to the shortlist in the transfer hub as well. He's being approached at the moment by RB Leipzig. We can already clearly see there his value was more, well, near enough the same as what our transfer budget was, so he was never going to be able to sign him for that, which is a shame, because I really like him, and he's rapid. So I just fixed the webcam, because he went a little bit wonky, because, you know, updates on computers do stuff like that. So the webcam should be okay now, and let's try and find ourselves a winger that's going to be decent for us. Who do we already have on the transfer hub in terms of wingers? Jota, again, 21-year-old Portuguese youngster. Quick, wouldn't be bad. Actually, he wouldn't be bad at all, would he? And really, at the moment, when it comes to wingers, we just need bodies in the building. And mainly who we've got on the list are expensive. Like Braff, I really like the idea of signing him, but he's on loan there at Udinese. Would they give us Vincennes? No, they probably wouldn't on loan, is what I was thinking. What about Abe? I don't know how well he grows. He's 21. I mean, he's got good potential. I'm just not sure he grows very well, but look at his acceleration and sprint speed and his balance as well, his agility, decent stamina. I'm tempted to go here off attributes and not go off, you know, what I already know. I'm tempted to sign RB and both then Jota as our backup players this season. We will pay RB's release clause there and negotiate. His release clause was 6.25 million, I believe. It makes sense. Barcelona wouldn't just give him away. So we'll pay the release clause, and then I'll see what kind of deal I can get. I think it'd be interesting, one, for me to see how these two players grow, with them being 67 and 72, but having very good attributes in terms of what we'd like to look for. And secondly, just seeing how they'll fit into the squad. I need decent backup players and great players that can come on when we need them to, and good players on the bench. It's not always just about having the best rated players. It's good to have strong backup. I think this just gives us the squad depth that I'd really like. Now, what wage does he want? He's on 27. I would love it if he'd take a pay cut. I would love it if he'd accept that. I'm not sure he will, but he needs game time. It's reasonable. Okay, so RB is in. Let's try and get Jota. So Jory's currently out on loan at a different club. Okay, so who's he actually play for? Currently out. Is he a Benfica player, or have they loaned him out? Okay, never mind. So we can't sign Jota. So we've got one player in, which will cover the left. We haven't covered the right, though, which is a problem. It's a big problem. I will keep looking at players, but I'm not going to stress too much. We've got one body in. We won't worry too much. So far, we've signed Samakan, Vestergaard, Rafael Leao, and RB. And I'm kind of happy with that. Like all those deals so far, I'm very happy with. We'll see how quickly RB grows as well. I will retrain him instantly. Can I do some actions here? I can't. I'm going to retrain him to play left mid. We're also going to go in for 18-year-old Thielmann from FC Cologne. I've just noticed him. He's a little bit on the cheap side. I feel like they'd want more. So we will pay in the upper ends here of price because, again, I think for a youngster, he's probably too cheap. So we'll offer them in the upper end. We'll pay 6 million. They should accept this initially straight away. Snap my hand off. There we go. That's a decent deal. We'll see if we can agree a contract. And then that is the winger situation sorted for at least this season. And then we'll just have to keep tabs on how well they grow. I don't think he'll want much in terms of contract. So Thielmann did accept our offer. It's a cheap deal, 6k a week. He's going to be here for 5 seasons at least. Sporadic squad role. I don't know why it says contract length 3 years because that's definitely not what we just offered him or what he even accepted. But there we go. So we've got right side and left side now covered. There is one more striker I would like. We're not going to sign him right now, but we're going to add him to the list. And that is Karim Adeyemi, the player, the striker, the man, the myth, the legend, the future German superstar who's at RB Leipzig at the moment. Not RB Leipzig, it's RB Salzburg. I get them mixed up all the time. Why is there so many Red Bull clubs? We're just going to shortlist him. I already know. Exciting prospect. He could be one for the future that we look at to bring in to lead our front line. So I've hit deadline day here now, and we'll just kind of tick down time, see if we get any decent transfer bids in, and then we'll do a quick roundup of the deals that have happened around. We've got an offer here for Funes Mori, which I'm definitely going to probably just outright accept. Yeah, we'll just outright accept that. And yeah, we'll just see what happens now. We'll tick down time in the final day of the transfer window. We've done our business. 5 players in. 5 players we're pretty happy about bringing in as well. Let's see if we can move some more players out. Did I see Harry Kane had moved there? I'm pretty sure I just saw that Harry Kane had moved. So we've got an offer here for Jaime Costa, who were probably... He is the club captain, right? I don't want him to go, but at the end of the day, he won't re-sign a new deal. And he's 32 years of age. So we are going to accept that for Costa. What we are going to do here exactly, though, is turn down this deal for Moreno. 1, I think he's worth far more than what's been offered, the 38 million. And 2, he's our top goal scorer. There's no way we can let him go. That is Harry Kane there. Harry Kane's gone to Man City for 136 million. I've not actually seen that transfer happen before. That is insane. That is a massive transfer deal there for Harry Kane. Costa's been sold. We've got an offer now for Gaspar. Funes Mori has been sold as well. I don't really have any interest. Although Chelsea is a big buy, I just don't think we'd sell him at this stage. We've got no need to sell him. We're in a decent position financially. We're going to keep him around. A few late transfer bids in for players, but nothing too crazy. So let's take a look at the top deals of this transfer window. Obviously, expectantly, Harry Kane is the top one. What a ridiculous fee that is. But I suppose Manchester City do need a striker with the age in Aguero and probably Gabriel Jesus not really doing the job. Varane then went to Spurs. You got Langley went to Chelsea. Joe Gomez to Bayern Munich. Gabriel Jesus actually left Manchester City and went to Barcelona. And it's Zakaria to PSG. There's some decent deals here. Jamie Vardy has gone to Real Madrid. So we faced Jamie Vardy when he went to Borussia Dortmund last time out. We'll be facing Jamie Vardy this time, but he will be wearing the white of Real Madrid. I mean, one aging striker in Benzema, another one now in Jamie Vardy, but not too much of an issue. Jorginho went there to Barcelona, and Aki Williams did in the end leave to Leipzig, so if we do sign him later on down the save, it will have to be from Leipzig. Berardi as well went to Piemonte Calcio, who we all know is Juve. It's ridiculous. But Marlon there to Man City. That's a good deal, actually. Man City have ended up bringing in Marlon and Harry Kane, so they've done good business. There's some big deals here, and there's a lot of deals. A lot more deals than I expected. Montiel actually went to Hertha Berlin. That's a really good deal for them. Yeah, a lot more than I expected. Who did Martinez go to? Valencia. Interesting. So they could be a bit of a bigger problem for us now. Savic going to Manchester United as well. So there we go. Deadline day done for this transfer window. Of course, we've got another one coming up in January, and we've got a little bit of money now to spend in January as well. So we can keep our eyes out on players that potentially we might want to sign in January. The main focal point now is getting the first win of the season. No more draws. Right, so first game of the episode, tough one. Sociedad, they've got a very good side. Alexander Isaac could cause us a lot of problems. Porto, a player I've wanted for a while. And as Obazual, I can normally say that. I can't say it at the moment because It's early in the morning. I do apologise. I'm using the morning as my excuses now. But that's the lineup. The big change is that Moreno is going to come in for this one, and Vestergaard as well at centre-back. Let's see how we get on. We've got the youngsters on the bench if we need to bring them on out wide for some fresh legs. Let's try and get our first win of the season. This is a difficult game, though, to try and get our first win of the season against a side like Sociedad. 3 goals in 3 games for Gerard Moreno, and I'll be hoping he's going to make it 4 or 5 in 4. He's been so good for us so far. I'm really enjoying using Gerard Moreno. I've never used him before on a FIFA. He's quite mobile for a bigger player as well, which is really nice. So he's mobile, but he's also got the additive that he's quick on the turn. He's got good balance. He's just an enjoyable player to use. But Sociedad, no easy task for us in this one. We know that already, but we've got the faith that there's no way they score from a corner because Yannick Vestergaard is on the pitch. Pouet will win that back there early doors. Can we slide it out wide? We can. Moy Gomez. He had the run of Gerard Moreno. Moreno, nice touch into Parejo, and well saved. Very well saved. Nice take from Parejo, and I'd love to get Coquelin some game time, but Danny Parejo has probably been one of the standout players so far for us in terms of going forward and going back. He's been fantastic, so there's no way we kick him out of the team at the moment, and let's lift this one in. Let's see how we get on here. It's going to go in towards Paco Alcancera, I would imagine there. We need to be hitting Vestergaard there in those situations, I reckon. Coming forward now, Sociedad. Yannick Vestergaard was there, but he was the wrong defender to be there. And Oyarzabal will go through and score. And again, it's probably my fault. It's probably my fault. I've got to get used to the defending again, and I used the wrong centre-back to go and close down, which left Oyarzabal in loads and loads and loads of space. And unfortunately, there we've conceded. Gerard Moreno now. What can he do? Needs a bit of help with him. Got Paco Alcancera, but it wasn't a good enough run. We'll find Danny Parejo, though, and I keep going for that spectacular with him. I know, I keep going for the spectacular with him. And it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen again, I don't imagine. There might be the odd moment, but I need to be playing that ball on again. But that's fantastic play there. Gerard Moreno, though, with a really weird touch. I just couldn't get it under control. I was trying to get it under control to pass it to Paco Alcancera, and it just wasn't happening for me. Well, Gomez now, out wide. He wants runners. Doesn't have runners. My Gomez back across. Just can't get it across. He's going to keep the ball, though. Now we'll be able to play it nice and quickly. Capoue keeps hold of it. Again, I'm just wondering where the help is here. Make the run. Make the run. Moreno, he's in. Surely. Oh, well saved. Very, very well saved there. I thought that was going to be 1-1. Well, coming forward again now. Sociedad. Portu. In towards Alexander Isaac. He nearly got to it as well. My Gomez now out wide. He doesn't have the pace. I know he doesn't have the pace there to beat his man. Keep going, Moy. Keep going. Oh, he's got to do better there, Moreno. And again, and that will be half-time. And it's been a very, very timid first half from us, I've got to be honest. The mistake, though, we've recovered from. We've defended really well, but had nothing going forward. Well, we need a lot more from the boys in this second half. Or we might be in for our first defeat of the season. And it would be 4 games and no wins. Which, you know, isn't ideal, considering some of the teams we played as well. I mean, this wouldn't be one that you'd look at in too much disappointment. I mean, you'd hoping that we can get ourselves back into it. My Gomez here. He's done all right, but he can't get the ball across. Well defended in the end. Unfortunately for us, Albiol went down. I don't know if it might be a hamstring. I'm hoping it's not too much, but the young French centre-back will make his way onto the pitch. Hopefully he can have an impact here. Let's just float this ball in towards the centre. The space. The young French centre-back is in there. Are we going to get a head onto it? We're not. Vestergaard now. Out towards Chukwueze with a shot. Oh, well saved. Well saved. I thought that was going to be 1-1. Good opportunity. Good shot as well. Nice bend on it. Goalkeeper's done well there to save it. It'll have been difficult for him to see, to be fair. Danny Parejo now. Sorry, Gaspar. Now there's space opening up. Gerard Moreno. With that out to Moy Gomez, surely to score. Moy Gomez with the goal, and there it is. Right back in the game. I don't know why I pointed at the camera, it's not on, but right back in the game. Moy Gomez with, I believe, his first goal for the club. And I couldn't be happier here at the moment with the way we started this second half. We stretched the play really well there. Gerard Moreno with the assist. And we'll take that 1-1 right back in it. Capoue now. Moreno did really well there. Paco Alcancera is going to try and play in Chukwueze. He's got it to him. Chukwueze will try and whip that one straight across. Gerard Moreno, what a fantastic goal for Mr. Gerard Moreno. Oh, I couldn't be happier. He's managed to bag himself another goal for the club. It's another cross to him from Mr. Chukwueze with the assist. And that is a great link-up. It's a beautiful ball from Paco Alcacer to him. Just nods it on, hits it, and Moreno with a powerful header. The goalkeeper might wonder if he could have done better there, but we'll take it. It's always good to rotate tired legs. So those tired legs are Mr. Danny Parejo. So Tigueras will come on. See how he gets on. He's done well in some appearances so far. But 2-1 the lead at the moment. Gerard Moreno now. Slide that in towards Moy Gomez. Moy Gomez then will try and lift that one over. I don't know why he's tried to change feet there. He was in a really good position. I don't know why he's tried to change his feet. We're going to win it back though. Gerard Moreno, lovely touch, and Paco Alcacer has opened this up there for Gerard Moreno to make it free. Oh, how's he dragged it wide? He's absolutely shanked it there. You'd have put your house on that being a goal. Gerard Moreno given the space, thanks to Paco Alcacer. It's a good save actually in the end. He should have gone across the goalkeeper though. Corner now for Sociedad. Chasing the lead they had. They'll want to get right back in this. They'll definitely not want to lose. Yannick Vestergaard is up there, so is Samakam. Both of them very tall players. Both of them should help us from these corner situations. David Silva there, Monreal now. Capoue will close that down, and he does get to it, but he can't stop the attack. David Silva, though, he's done really well, Alexander Isaac. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Moreno's going to play in Tigueras. It's going to be a good touch. It wasn't a bad touch. He just couldn't get the shot off. What's been given there? I think a penalty's been given. And very, very late on in this game, we're going to be gifted a penalty. Nacho Monreal, sorry there, giving away the penalty. And this is great for us. Tigueras was in, though, to be honest with you. He really was clean through. I think that possibly should have been a red card there for Monreal. But it's that late in the game, it doesn't matter. Time is ticking down. Moreno will step up for it. I am notoriously awful at penalties. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to go high to the left. Let's see what happens. I'll put some pace on it. I reckon it's saved. It's not saved, and Gerard Moreno scores another. And I'm extremely happy with that. Mr. Gerard Moreno. What a superstar he could be for us at this club. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. We'll have our first win of the season against Sociedad. And when we went 1-0 down, I was a little bit sceptical, especially after the first half. But the second half was fantastic from the boys. Thoroughly deserved. We had a wonderful second half. And there we go, 3-1 the final score. Well, I have to be honest, it does feel like we might have a superstar on our hands here in Gerard Moreno. I've got no idea how he's doing in real life. But wow, I'm extremely impressed with him at the moment. His stats already for the season, 8 appearances. It does count the friendly appearances, which is annoying. In reality, it's 4 with 5 goals. And I don't know if he's had 4 assists. I know he's had 3. Definitely know he's had 3. So we will see. Does it tell me the friendlies there? Okay, yes. So one of the assists. What a moron I am. One of the assists was in the European International Cup. I do wish it didn't count those stats. It's frustrating, but it's clear to see 4 starts, 5 goals, 3 assists in the league. Mr. Moreno is on fire. A long continue the form that he's in. Right, so it's time for the Longby game. We've got a little bit of rotation in, obviously, taking in Longby. I'm expectant that this side can win this game, because this is still a ridiculously... Do you know what we're going to do, actually? We're not. We are going to play Liao up top. We're going to rest Gerard Moreno. Let's quick sim this one. Let's see if we can pick up the result. I'm expectant, but you never know. 3-0, and I'm glad I was expectant. Coquelin scored. Paco Alcacer had a goal. I'm assuming it was a penalty. Pau Torres. And who else was that? Does it show me who else it was? It is not letting me see who else it was. It's not letting me change anything here. Why does it not let see me? Oh, this is the best way to see, right? Pau Torres, Coquelin, and Paco Alcacer. 3 good goals, I'm hoping, but a decent result. There was no need to play that one. On to Sevilla. Also, the update on Albiol's injury, which was horrendous for us. I didn't realise it was a toe injury at the time. I thought it was probably going to be a hamstring. He's out for 3 months with a broken toe when he went into a tackle, which is really frustrating. So we're without him now for 3 months. It's a good job we signed 2 centre-backs in Vestergaard and in Samakam, or else we'd be in trouble. So a couple of changes due to fitness, but on to the Sevilla game now, and this is going to be a really tough game. They've got a great team. We know that already. They've got a really strong side. They're probably going to try and cause us a few problems. Got to keep our eye out, especially going forward. I think that we can win the ball back well in midfield. I'm hoping we can. Anyway, this is going to be the lineup. Liao, his first start in the league. Jeremy, his first start in the league as well. We're going with him at right mid. And that's really the only changes. It's a strong side. We could still do damage here. And I'm intrigued to see how we get on with Liao as well. A big home game this for the Yellow Submarine on match day 5. We've really had some difficult matches to start the season when you think about it. Valencia, Sociedad, we got Sevilla now. Real Madrid coming up straight after this one as well. So we started the season hot against some of the tougher sides, but I suppose get them out of the way as quick as possible and try and get as many points as possible. And hopefully that will be the case today. Early stages of the game here. Gerard Moreno will play that one in behind. Is he onside? I think he is onside. Mike Gomez now will try and fire that one across. I don't think the strikers gambled there on the fact that he was going to be onside. A little bit here about Gerard Moreno. Obviously the player to watch. He's been on fire. I don't think the strikers gambled there. We should have gambled a little bit better. Let's see what we can do now from this corner. It is going to go up to Gerard Moreno, who got under it far too much there and nowhere near the net or even testing the goalkeeper. Vestergaard's won that back up high. Rafael Leao will go through for 1-0 Villarreal. And I can't believe that it was Yannick Vestergaard so high up the pitch. And that's right, call me now, Milan, because Rafael Leao scores his first goal for the club on a breakthrough. And honestly, Yannick Vestergaard, this high up the pitch winning the ball back, plays in Leao, and there's no way he doesn't score it. Hit it a little bit centrally, to be fair, but there we go. Leao's first goal for the club, the number 9, in what is hopefully going to be a bright future for Leao. Oliver Torres coming forward now. We've not defended that well, but Yannick Vestergaard has, and so far he's the MVP of this match. He played through and won the ball that led to the goal. He won't get many assists this season, and that will probably be the biggest one he'll get, as they're going to play the ball forward now with Acuna. It's nicely whipped in, but straight to Asensio, who's back in the net today, and I'm imagining hoping for a good performance, but that throw out there is shocking. Oh, they're in. They've broken through. It's our own mistake. And I can't quite believe that. We win the ball back from their throw-in. Oliver Torres is going to end up with a goal. Very, very frustrating to have him score against us, of course. But this is just shocking. Look at it. We play the ball here. It's a terrible pass. It bounces about and just lands perfectly to Torres. 1-1. Oh, they're making strides forwards here now. Oliver Torres makes a really heavy touch, though, which will definitely benefit us. Oliver Torres brings that forward. Gerard Moreno now. Mike Gomez is making the run again, though. He just doesn't have the pace, and he's offside. And this is going to be our biggest issue with Mike Gomez. Is the run? The run's good, to be fair, and he is offside, but he just doesn't have the pace to keep it up. Rakitic has done shockingly there. Leao, Moreno, Gomez. Mike Gomez now. He scored in the last game. Mike Gomez again. He gets caught up, but it doesn't matter because he's scored again. He scored again. Moy Gomez with the goal. And maybe he heard me complaining about his running, but he's managed to go clean through there. They haven't been tracking him very well all match. He's been an open man for long periods of this game, and that's Sevilla's downfall there. I thought maybe I should pass that to Moreno, but in the end, it's a great finish from Moy Gomez. Second goal of the season. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. Half-time. 2-1. Good result so far for the boys. Been a difficult game, though. I'm not going to lie. Sevilla have been very hard to deal with. They've played some fantastic long balls forward, and their midfield's playing really well as well. Rakitic is a bit of a handful, so is Gomez. But we've got the 2 goals that matter. Oh, Parejo's done fantastically. He wins it back. Danny Parejo will set through Leao for another goal. Oh, he's offside. I thought I timed it perfectly, but Rafael Leao is offside, and I feel like I've let him down. He's not offside. He's not offside. Did we see that, lads? He wasn't offside. I can't believe that's just been called. He wasn't even offside. It's ridiculous. That's such a bad call. Ball forward. Let's whip it straight in towards Gerard Moreno, but Valsic's there and equal to it. That should have been a goal for us there. I can't believe that was given. Rakitic there fires that one forward. Oliver Torres now up against Yannick Vestergaard, who is slowly turning into the MVP. Yannick Vestergaard is slowly turning into the MVP. That man is superb. That is a very good quick ball out. Jeremy now. What can he do? They're going to stand off him a little bit. Rafael Leao now. Danny Parejo will play that out wide. Oh, we've got bodies forward here. This could be a good ball in. And it's always got to go towards Gerard Moreno, who can get so much power on the ball. Maybe a little bit too much power on the ball there as it arches over the goalkeeper, but over the post. Free kick here for Sevilla. I'm not sure it was a free kick, but they've been awarded it. They'll whip it in. It's not a bad ball in either. Still on tenterhooks here, because with us only being a goal to the good, it's always going to be dangerous against Sevilla. I'd rather avoid another draw if I could. De Jong, what a save. What a save. Down quickly enough to get it. De Jong will be absolutely shocked how he's not celebrating a goal here. Great goalkeeping. Quick reactions. Oh, Suso now coming forward. You can tell why they brought him on. Osensi out there nearly with a mistake. And then the header over. And we're living a charmed life at the moment. Let's bring on Moreno at left back. We're living a very charmed life at the moment. Great block there from Pau Torres again, though. And the goalkeeper needs to be holding on to it. Not tipping it onto the opposition. Fernando. We need to block this. Vestergaard is up there, though. You ain't going to get that past Yannick Vestergaard, boys. You need to be working a lot harder than that. And now Gerard Moreno will play that one through to Rafael Leao, who is very tired, actually, which is our biggest issue. Will we get a touch on? We will. And surely, Parejo, straight at the goalkeeper. What's he doing? That should have been a goal. I feel so sorry for Moreno, who touched it on, didn't take the shot, played it back on. Danny Parejo's got to be better. To Gareth now. Across to Leao. Leao's going to play it into Gerard Moreno to finish off the game, and he does. He scores again. It's another double for Gerard Moreno, and he's going to be happy. He does his little samba. He does his little samba. Gerard Moreno. What a goal. What a finish. I think that was outside of the boot as well. Great play from Leao, getting himself an assist. Link-up play good, and I think it's probably just a case of tired legs because Sevilla have chased this game hard. And luckily for us, it's 3-1 to the good now. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. Another game in the books and another 3-1 victory. Definitely nowhere near as easy as the Sociedad game. I'm not saying that the Sociedad game was easy, by the way. I'm just saying this was nowhere near as nice to play in terms of ease of play. They were really good. Sevilla were really good. I'm shocked that they didn't get another goal. They had some great opportunities in the end. Gerard Moreno, Leao, great link-up play again. Oh, big win here for the boys. Real Madrid next. So here we go, guys. The big one. Real Madrid. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be a hard game. They're starting a strong lineup. Let's go and get the 3 points, right? Let's go get the 3 points. Well, hopefully we'll be able to keep that man quiet in this one. Mr. Karim Benzema. Keep him as quiet as possible. We've got good centre-backs, though. Vestergaard, Pau Torres. And that man, Gerard Moreno up top, certainly can cause them a problem if they let him in behind. He's very potent. This is a wonderful stadium, man. Absolutely wonderful stadium. Let's hopefully get at them. Come on, Villarreal. Yellow submarine hoping for a massive win today. Paco Alcancari now. Can he do? We'll go into Gerard Moreno, who will wait for the run of Paco Alcancari. Just couldn't quite thread the ball through. Casemiro was back there quickly. It's been a tentative start, I think, from both sides. We're pushing the pace. We're putting the pressure on Real Madrid. They've not made too many mistakes as of yet. That could end up being a lovely ball. We'll give away the throw-in. Can they do from the throw-in? Hopefully not a right lot. I'm hoping that we come up against, I don't know, timid Real Madrid here, though. Karim Benzema now. Oh, he's gone past Pau Torres. That's that footwork. And maybe not a timid Real Madrid. It's Karim Benzema, the man we wanted to keep quiet. Oh, he's done Pau Torres, hasn't he? He's absolutely done Pau Torres. He's so world class. And what a goal this is. Pau Torres, man, just lets him get the opposite side. 1-0 Real Madrid. I want the run. I want Chuck Weezy running. Getting behind. He does. He knows how to deliver a good ball in. And I think he took one touch too many there. One touch too many, but he needed to get it under control. Coquelin now make the run. Moy Gomez! Oh, he scored it! Moy Gomez! And it's 1-1 just like that. And I aren't slagging off Moy Gomez one more time, boys. I am just not doing it because he keeps scoring goals. They keep leaving him wide open, the opposition. And as we moved this across the pitch, I just saw Moy Gomez coming in and near post as well. Courtois is going to be fuming. Coquelin now. We'll find The wing back. Purvis. Oh, he's so quick. He's so quick. Let's fire that one across. And Sergio Ramos is there, because if that makes it over Ramos, it's straight on Gerard Moreno's head. And he scores them all day long. Replay here of Moy Gomez. 7 appearances, 3 goals already for the club. He's turning out to be a little bit of an unsung hero for us, isn't he? I thought it was going to be Chuck Wheezy, who I've enjoyed, but we haven't really settled down into using him correctly yet. But Moy Gomez has been great. Let's whip in the corner here. It's not a bad one. Casemiro's up there. There'll be another corner, though. Let's see what the boys can do here. Another corner. We'll whip it in. We haven't actually scored a corner goal yet. And we won't be scoring one yet either. Courtois is equal to that. And Vestergaard wins that back there. Oh, we nearly had Chuck Wheezy on. Casemiro, fantastic defending there from the midfield position. Because I'm telling you now, Chuck Wheezy was in. He's now going to wait and try and play it in, and they block it off again, Phil and Mendy. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're having moments, but they're only just moments. They're nothing of greatness yet. We will wait, and we'll play that to Paco Alcacer now. What can he do? He'll lift it in. He won't. Sergio Ramos. They've blocked absolutely every ball we've tried to put into the box. Well, that'll be half-time, and I'm not quite sure who was the better side there after that first half. I felt like we played very well as the game went on. Not too many moments in this game, though. Not too many moments. It's been a little bit lacking in the final third from the two sides. Paco Alcacer will lift that one up for Gerard Moreno. He's in. He touched. Oh, what a goal! What a goal that was. What a goal that was. That was absolutely superb there from Gerard Moreno and from Paco Alcacer to play a pass in like that. It's over Ramos, touches it with his chest there, Moreno, and then finds the back of the net. Real Madrid don't know what's hit them. Oh, what a finish. Calm, cool and collected from Gerard Moreno. And we are in the lead here against Real Madrid. Oh, they've given the ball away again. I don't know what they're doing here now. Gerard Moreno, nice touch. We're playing Paco Alcacer. He won't. Sergio Ramos cuts that out. That is superb. Real Madrid, at the start of this second half, are extremely sloppy. I don't know what's happened there in the dressing room, whether there's been a little bit of a falling out, but they've started this second half very sloppy, and Gerard Moreno's going to make it 3-1, and he's not. What a save by Courtois. He's keeping them in this. He's keeping them in this. I thought that was going to be another usual Chuck Wheezy to Gerard Moreno goal. Unfortunately, straight at the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper's reacted so well there. Well, double sub for us. Arbe coming on. Moy Gomez obviously tired. A lot of running work done out on those wings. So Arbe on and Tailman on as well for Chuck Wheezy. 2 impressive performances from the wingers already. Let's get the youngsters on. It's a big moment for them to come on in a game like this. Tailman we haven't seen much of. I was fairly impressed with Arbe in his first appearance. Let's see if they can do well in this one. Well, Asensio now. He needs help. He's got help in Phil and Mendy. Plays it back to Asensio. Back to Mendy. They're moving the ball nicely now. Casemiro, though, through the legs there by Coquelin. And now we can break away. Now they're in trouble. I've spotted Arby's run. Can I get the ball to him? Can he take it well? He does take it well. He goes round his man, Harichi Arby, for a goal, for his first goal for the club. And he just couldn't get there. Oh, he's so unlucky. Tailman with a wonder pass to him. That was superb. And that touch to take him past, I think it was Carvajal. Fantastic. At this stage, we're going to win it. We're going to win it. And that's a poor ball over there now. But they're going to have the ball straight back. Casemiro now. Coquelin. Oh, great ball in for Luka Modric. And a great save for the goalkeeper. Be whipped in here. Deep. And it's not a smart idea to be whipping those kind of balls in when Yannick Vestergaard is on the pitch. My bad. God, that was a mouthful. Because you're never going to get it to him. But they've done well here now. Casemiro, we slid in when we shouldn't have done. Gaspar trying to get back. Did we manage to play him offside? We did. Fantastically there from Gaspar. We will bring on Abora now for Capoue, who is very tired. The interesting thing is we need to find ourselves another Capoue, because he is by far the best in the CDM position for his physicality, for his engine, for the way he plays. We need to find another player like that. So suggestions on the next Etienne Capoue at the club. Not that he's old. We could just do with more than one of them. Make the run, RB. He has made the run. And he's been very good on the ball so far. Look at that touch. This is fantastic. He will play the ball in to Paco Alcacer, who I thought I spotted. Courtois off the line. Did! Oh, my God! Ladies and gentlemen, Paco Alcacer with probably one of the best goals we'll score all season. Courtois been left in no man's land. I thought I saw him off the line, so I thought, you know what, we'll go for the cheeky chip. And we did. Look at it. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy with that goal. Paco Alcacer, you know, he's just kind of saying, Gerard Moreno, I'm here too, mate. I can score goals too. What a finish. And this is going to be famous victory here against Real Madrid. And it's also going to be 3-1s in this episode, which is interesting. Maybe that's just the scoreline we like at the moment. Usually, when a team commits themselves to try and get back in it at 2-1, it leaves us too much space. Arby, for a 68 rated player, I am extremely impressed with. He's going to fit in here very, very well. And I can't believe that chip. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. It's going to be another 3-1 victory for Villarreal, and this one away to Real Madrid. It was a really, really difficult game. I mentioned the Sevilla one was difficult, but this was really hard. Real Madrid, though, fell apart a little bit that second half. They started so well, but the second half they fell apart a little bit. And the boys there shaking hands with everyone, of course. Gerard Moreno, Paco Alcacer with that absolutely wonderful goal. Courtois made some fantastic saves, and that is a huge win here for Villarreal. Well, I am going to be dreaming of that Paco Alcacer chip. There is no doubt about it. That was unbelievable. When you join me next time, we will be playing in the Europa League. But as it stands, we are third in the league. Real Betis at the top of the league. We've not lost a game yet. We've won 3. We've drawn 3. I mean, that was a fantastic episode. Some great games against some big sides. Oh, that chip. That chip. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please smash the subscribe button. If you're new around here, hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm. I appreciate the support on the career mode so far. Long may these kind of games continue and these kind of chips continue. God, do we have ourselves a front line, and Liao getting goals in this episode as well. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one.